Good morning. Welcome to Great Gadgets and Gear. Well, due to a massive fireworks display in my town last night and the extremely bright full moon, I was unable to take any video out the mesh roof. It just wasn't doing it justice. It was amazing. The view without the rain fly on is just incredible between the mesh roof and the large windows on the side. As long as you position this tent, out from under any trees, which I kind of screwed up my view on one of the windows, but if you have this thing out in the complete open underneath the stars, you're going to be impressed. This is a great stargazing tent. Very impressed with that. So anyways, here's a shot with the rain fly on. This was interesting trying to put this on at night. Trying to figure out the front and back in the dark. I probably have it on backwards, I think. But you can see it's got a few guy points. One thing I will note on this, again, is there's an awning here. And there's a pole that runs through here. As you can see, here comes the pole. And it goes into these set points on the tent, one on each side. But as you can see, man, the amount required to bend these things, again, I thought I was going to snap them. It was incredible how hard it was to get them in. I'm hoping this loosens up over time, or I'm afraid of either ripping the tent because it seems to be so tight, or breaking the poles. Look at the ventilation space in between the rainfly and the tent, though. That's an amazing amount of space. Usually don't see that much space. This tent has incredible ventilation, so much so I froze my ass off last night. But just incredible. I'm not sure, like I said, if I have it on backwards or not. There's, on the sides, 3 guy out points on each side. And then, I don't think there's any in the back. No, there's a second awning over the back window. Interesting design. Now, other than the guy out points, there's also these bungee cord attachments that attach here, and then there's also Velcro. These are extremely difficult to put on. I would suggest doing these first before the guy outlines. Do those last. They connect into the the ring system down here. They just snap on. So when you're putting the tent up, don't pound that down so far into the ground like I did, because then it makes it difficult. Plus the pressure of these tent poles, because they are so tight, it actually kind of forces it into the ground. So it's a little bit difficult to put it up, especially when it's brand new. But a lot of secure points to keep it in place. Like I said, the excellent ventilation. The front and back windows have a cover that zip up. Now, as far as any sideways rain getting in here, I suppose it's possible if it's extremely windy. I don't know. I'd have to try it out in a rain situation. If anybody knows, if anybody's purchased this tent and you've used it in a stormy situation, please post some comments for some people. See, I missed one here. There's another way. Connected there. Like I said, it's hard to put this up at night when you can't see. But just an amazing tent. This thing is huge. It's a perfect tent for 2 people, couple. You can fit more people in there. You can fit, kids in there too. But oh my God, it's just luxurious for 2 people. And then inside here, you can see great ventilation. Just tons of ventilation. Make sure you have a warm sleeping bag. But this is just A very nice tent. Again, the only thing that I myself was disappointed on was with the room dividers. That you couldn't fit a full-size mattress in there. It'd have to be like a twin. I think I would rather if they set it up some way and just made it maybe one room divider, you know, like in the center or something. I don't know, it's just something for them to consider, or change the design a little bit to make it so you can get the mattresses in there. Gear loft area. So overall, I'd have to say, just be careful when you're pitching this. Don't make it too tight. I mean, obviously you want the floor as smooth as you can get it, but you can see, look how tight the pressure is there. So you want to be careful not to go too tight. You know how it affects the doors. You go too tight, you'll hit a certain spot there, which is actually right here where it gets hung up, or on the rain flap. The bathtub floor, it sits up pretty high, which is nice, but it's weird how it doesn't quite sit properly. It's coming up. Again, I guess you could push some stuff up against it. But I like this tent. This is incredible for the value of this tent. For I think it was $99 at Farm and Fleet. Exceptional price for this kind of a tent. Plenty of room, easy to put up. It's got a lot of pros to it. It's only got, for me, it's only got a few cons. But overall, I'm really satisfied with this tent. It was a great purchase. So sorry I couldn't get the mesh view. I'm just using a smaller camera for a video recorder, so it's not doing the best. Last night was the meteor shower, that's why I put it up. But again, you know, I saw a few here and there. The sky was just so bright between the fireworks display. Even after that calmed down, the moon was just so bright, it was really hard to see. But again, the view out of this thing is just incredible. So make sure you position it. I would actually not use the front door to position. I mean, even though that's the window you could keep open with the fly and see out. To get the best view, I would position it from side to side in the direction that you want to see, because you get this just incredible view when you're laying on your air mattress. Alrighty, well, that's my review. Sorry it's been a while, sorry I'm a little bit rusty on these reviews. Hopefully they'll improve. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative for you. If you have any tips, please let me know. I'd appreciate any tips you can give on this tent. Let me know do you know if it does loosen up over time with these tent poles. I could just see them becoming an issue with how tight this thing is put together. Alright, great. Thank you very much. Appreciate you watching. Stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have some more videos out soon. Okay, take care.